Now, for those who consume red meat, you must know that the state government is actually concerned about what goes into your system. And for that reason, the state has flagged off an 11-man task force on veterinary practice to help achieve some transformation as far as consumption of red meat is concerned in Lagos.
Lagos State has a population of over 20 million people who require food on a daily basis. Majority of what's consumed in Lagos is transported from the northern part of the country, and one of such is beef. In Lagos, 8,000 cows are slaughtered daily to meet the demands of residents who purchase beef for their household. With this huge number of cattle coming into the state, the government says it's making plans to avoid an outbreak of zoonotic disease through its value chain transformation agenda.
Currently, we are consuming almost 2 million heads of cattle on an annual basis. We are slaughtering over 6,000 to 9,000 cows on a daily basis. We slaughter over 5,000 heads of sheep and goats on a daily basis. Lagos is the largest market for red meat in sub-Saharan Africa. If we are the largest market, it also tells you that we also carry the biggest risk around the outbreak of zoonotic diseases, which is why even with the COVID-19 pandemic, you see Lagos being the epicenter, followed by Abuja. And this is just even by default in terms of human travel. If there should be an outbreak of zoonotic diseases in Nigeria, Lagos would be badly affected, which is why the collaboration with the Vet Council is very, very critical for us. We need a lot of help from the Medical Council, from the Vet Medical Council, around the prognosis of animals, whether the animals are in good health, whether they are in good condition before they are slaughtered. We have found in some cases animals slaughtered that have tuberculosis and some other diseases as such, but a lot of enforcement is actually required, and the Vet Council is required around this area to also help and strengthen the vet services that we have here in Lagos.
In keeping residents safe from animal diseases, the Lagos State government is collaborating with the Veterinary Council of Nigeria to help checkmate the health status of cattle before they go to the slaughterhouse.
There is a lot we are trying to do as a state government around setting up last mile meat safety hygiene standardization. You can have the best team, you can have the best vet doctors do what they need to do from the point of origination up to the point of slaughtering. But if you also don't have the proper health facilities or the proper health checkups around the last mile, which is where the animals are now sold, the carcass is sold, the meat shops, the tabletops, whether it's Teflon table or some other sort of tables where it's sold, it can still be diseased and one can still consume unhygienic red meat. Sensitization around Lagosians understanding that it is not safe and hygienic to buy meat that has been freshly killed, but to buy meat that has undergone refrigeration to kill any bacteria or virus is critical. Which is where, as a ministry, we are trying to push that sensitization forward for people to understand that the way we sell meat now in Lagos and in Nigeria is not the best. So what we are trying to do is to ensure that standardization, sensitization and awareness, training are properly done, and people begin to ask for the alternative, which should be better practices around the red meat value chain. You will agree with me that the red meat transformation agenda to succeed, veterinary services have a very critical role to play. Hence, the much needed support and cooperation of the Vet Council of Nigeria cannot be overemphasized.
President of the Veterinary Council of Nigeria says he's ready to join hands with the state to ensure standard practice and delivery of quality services to the public.
Lagos State is very strategic in the livestock industry in Nigeria, as it holds the highest number of private veterinary practices and related industries in the country. As a result, the provision of veterinary services to these industries to be properly regulated to ensure that they receive the best veterinary and other animal health care services is very, very paramount to the Council. With the official inauguration of the State Veterinary Practices Committee today, the committee is empowered to register, to profile, and regulate all veterinary premises across the state. On the part of the committee members, I wish to remind you all of the high level of responsibility, hard work, and diligence expected of you in delivering your mandate. We are calling on all unregistered and illegal veterinary outfits in the entire nation, not just Lagos State, to register with their various state committees. If it is illegal, to shut it down within the next 60 days. We are just giving 60 days, Honorable Commissioner, or face the full wrath of the law.
An 11-man task force has been set up in Lagos to help achieve the red meat transformation agenda in the state.